Hello guys, hello and welcome to the channel. I hope that you guys are okay. Yeah, good afternoon. It's 5 minutes past 12. Yeah, it's a new day. It's match day, A couple of teams are playing. There's Kaiser Chiefs playing. Obviously, I'll be here, to watch that game as they take on Richards Bay. Yeah, and then tomorrow also we are playing and Sundowns is playing. I can't wait. That game will be playing at the same time. So I expect some changes during the game depending on who scores first and how the games keep going. What we're gonna do is to briefly take a look at obviously the table, and we're also gonna look into the matches that will take place today. Okay, so yeah, guys, the table is as is, as we all know. Orlando Pirates are at the top by virtue of goal difference. So this is what they need to do. It is possible for Sundowns to win all their games going forward. It is possible for Pirates to win all their games also. They've played 18, they've been unbeaten in 15. That's very good, Orlando Pirates, Wow. But Sundowns, they only have one lose. One lose. So this is a message to you, Orlando Pirates, that if you really want to win this league, you have to do the job on your own. Don't don't depend on Arrows and you say Arrows will beat. Well, if they do, it's okay. If they draw, it's okay. But the reality here is that Sundowns has only lost one game, and you have lost 3. It's just that they have more draws. That is why we're level now. Because if we lost 3 and they lost 1, they should be above us. But they also drew a lot of games, so that's why we're level. They even beat us, but we're still level. That tells you the story that Orlando Pirates this season are actually doing very well. And you just think, what could the situation could have been if Pirates actually beat Sundowns, but it's water under the bridge. It's things of the past. But now Pirates must win their games and they need to be clinical. I have checked the stats. We're gonna go through it some other day. You will see Orlando Pirates have created the most chances. They just don't convert. They've created big chances. They just don't convert, And if they were, they would be higher in those numbers. Even if level on points, but the goal difference would be higher than that. But you see, guys, it's 12 games to go. The league is coming to an end. We are left with lesser games than initially played, or than the ones we've already played, which are 18. You're now left with 12. So now it's the latter stages of the season. There is no easy game. You are playing a Polokwane City that has just lost 4 games. You lost 3. It's not going to be easy. Sundowns is taking on Arrows, who are looking to come into the top 8. Polokwane guys, my mic just turned off. I don't know. Oh, or is the network? Oh my god. It's actually the network. Mihlola. Guys, I don't know what happened there. I don't know. But yeah, here we are. So let me just go through some of the comments and see what are you guys saying in the morning. I'm very good, Rory Sang, as you can see. I have a new hair. When you see me with a cheese cup, just know that I'm good. If I decide to cut my hair, then I'm very, very happy. Yeah. If you see me, Gliso, I gonna nix no. Yeah, kishapu, Rory. Nico, I feel like we're just massaging the egos of these other teams. It's clear this is a 2-horse race. Chiefs are in a calculator. Yo, Cameron. No member. I've already said it, and I don't care who says what. We all have our opinions anyway. If you use your eyes, you can clearly see that the league is between 2 teams. kunalaba ke basazifakile ku-league race abekho kwi-league race ayikho enye team ekwi-league race except i-Pirates ne-Sundowns. Lawa amanye ama-team balwela unumber 3 balwela i-top 8 nje kuphela nje, honestly speaking, or survive relegation ukuthi banga-relegate. That's all. Pirates and Sundowns are the ones that are fighting for the league, guys. It's clear. And I heard someone on TikTok saying that Kaizer Chiefs is closer to number 9 than they are closer to the top, which is crazy. But that's a fact. I'm sorry, but it's a fact. The league is between Pirates and Sundowns, and in the coming 5, 6, 7 games, maybe we'll start to see a little bit of difference. You've seen how consistent Sundowns is. 5 games in a row, 5 wins in a row. Pirates 4 wins out of 5 games. So they have to make sure that they win their games going forward, because Sundowns has shown that they are consistent. Even if you can say, oh, they didn't play well, doesn't matter. It's not about playing well, it's about winning. Now the most important thing is to win. It's not about the fancy. No, you need to win and get the points and survive. Keep your status in the Betway Premiership, or get to the top 8, or get to the top 3, or get to the top 2, or get to the top whatever. But it's not about fancy. So there's no easy game here. I promise you, Nas. It's not going to be easy for Pirates against Polokwane City. It's not going to be easy for Sundowns against Lamontville. The same way Kaizer Chiefs is not going to be easy for you against Richards Bay. They want to come to the top 8 and they want to run away from the relegation zone. These latter stages of the season become very, very difficult, guys, because it's all about grinding. So be careful in that regard. But the league race, 2 teams are fighting for it, and we will know very soon. Maybe by the end of March, but we will know who is, opening the gap. But maybe it will remain like this, because tomorrow I expect Pirates and Sundowns to still win. I still expect them to win. So now it will be a matter of who scores the most goals, who has a better goal difference. It might go on like this. I remember, I wear the glasses when I'm watching the game, whereby I'm exposed to the lights like for a long time. Not all the time. Rory sang, they were laughing at me here at home. I was wearing my glasses and then, hey, how does this look, guys? Ooh, my head, shame. I was not given. You see this, but it's fine. Rory Sang, stop asking about the glasses, man. Sundowns may have slowed us down, but the steam is definitely there. I remember last season we were not at this position. Yeah, and it's impressive to see Pirates in this position, despite everything they've been through. So we needed the derby. I told you. I kept on saying this. And Cameron, you remember you were laughing at me when I told you my prediction. I said this against Keswick. I knew that we're going to score goals. Guys, the derby came at the best time for us as Buccaneers after what we've been going through. And I can tell you now, the spirits are up there after beating Kaizer Chiefs. After winning a derby, we are back on track. And we're still going to be a problem for many teams, and it's not going to be easy, but let's see what's going to be happening, guys, today and tomorrow. Well, let's focus on today. We're going to do tomorrow. This is what to expect today. Richards Bay will host Kaizer Chiefs. You'll have Siwelele hosting Stellenbosch, and then you have TS Galaxy hosting Orbit College. Those are the 3 games to look out for today. And let me just take a screenshot of this so that I can track something. I want to see something. Let me just take a screenshot and then I will go back to the table so that we can see what will happen if Chiefs wins or if Chiefs loses, and Abosiwelele and all that. So that's what I want to do now. So those are the games, guys, right? Richards Bay and Kaizer Chiefs. And as we've already seen, Richards Bay in the last 2 games at home against Chiefs have won their games. So they are a very tricky customer against Amakosi when they play in their home. So let me just make this a little bit smaller. So if Kaizer Chiefs wins this game, they move to 33 points. What does that mean? It means that Kaizer Chiefs could end the day of today. It could end the day on position 3. That's a kef spot for them, right? 33 points, they go above Sekhukhune United. Okay, and if Richards Bay were to get the 3 points, as you can see, they are sitting on 20. They'll go all the way to 23, which means that they take that number 9 spot. That number 9 spot will go to Richards Bay today if they beat Kaizer Chiefs, and obviously a lose, they remain exactly where they are. A draw, it's 21 points, so they might go above Siwelele, but the goal difference is equal, but they will go above them because they scored the most goals in Richards Bay. A draw for Chiefs, 31 points. They will go above Durban City because they scored, how many goals did Durban City score? I can't see properly. Is it 18 or 10? They will not go above them. Even if you draw Chiefs, you don't go above Durban City. You'll remain there because they scored the most goals. But Durban City scored more than Chiefs. Okay, they played 19. But yeah, a draw for Chiefs, they will be unmovable in that position that they are in. So they must win today's game to move from that. And then there's Stellenbosch and Siwelele. What happens there? If Stellenbosch wins their game, they go to 25 points, which will just be in position 8 above TS Galaxy. A win for Siwelele, they'll go to 24. They move all the way from position 11 all the way to position 9. This position 9, people are fighting for 8. That's what will happen with Siwelele. And then the other game, it is what, Gonje? It is TS Galaxy. TS Galaxy will be looking to stay in that top 8 and maybe go above Nyana. If they win, they go to 27 points. They will go above Ipulukwane City, as you can see. They will go to position 7. That's what will happen if TS Galaxy were to win. And they're playing against who? Orbit College. Hey, Orbit College, as you can see, here they are with 15 points. A win for them takes them to 18. So it means they move from position 15 to position 14. That's it. 18 points. Orbit College must win, but it's going to be difficult. It's going to be tough for them as they are taking on TS Galaxy. I think if you ask me what's going to happen today, again, let me try and predict exactly what will happen. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. It's just a prediction. It's nothing personal. But for me, looking at that game between Chiefs and Orbit College, I think it's going to be tough for Chiefs. I see a draw in that game. Yeah, probably a 1-1 draw. That's just me, But I wish Amakosi win, man. They've been struggling, But I have seen that when they travel to KZN and take on Richards Bay, they struggle. Their last 2 games, they lost both when they traveled to that side. So it's difficult for them. And I don't know. I know that confidence-wise, they're down. And I know that Richards Bay will feel like we can take Chiefs on, especially as I've said, if you look at the head-to-head, you will see that the last 2 matches that Chiefs played away from home against Richards Bay, Chiefs lost. Richards Bay won those games at home. So they will have that confidence. I see a draw in that game. Siwelele, Stellenbosch, still is, I think, another draw. Guys, I see draws today. I think the only team that will win today is TS Galaxy against Orbit College. This Siwelele and Stellenbosch game, I still see a draw again. For me, it's 1-1 draw, 1-1 draw, and then probably 2-0 win for TS Galaxy or something. But TS Galaxy will win that game. But that's just predictions again. It's not played here on YouTube. It's played on the pitch. We shall see how it's gonna go. But for me, I see 2 draws and 1 win, which is the one for TS Galaxy. That's just my opinion. I hate no one, but I still think that game for Chiefs will be tough. It will be tough, and away from home. Yes. But Gates seem to struggle in this league. Even last season, they had to fight. If they are not careful, they might find themselves relegated. That's true. In the last 12 games of the season, Tembani, they have to pull up their socks. They are really struggling. They are not doing well at all. And if they continue like this, because now in the last 5 games, maybe Makesi is struggling for real. And they have 12 points. 18 games played, so they must win their next game. They must win at least 5 games in this. To be safe, win at least 4 or 5. I think you can be safe. because Marumo and Orbit are also struggling. But we shall see how it will go. But it's tough. It's tough this season. It's tough. Can't tell what will happen. Mina ngibona draw kwi-game Chiefs member nami Rory sang mina personally ngibona draw laphayana. Both those players cannot defend, so Makaula will be a double shift and he no longer has the stamina for that, hence they change him in other games. Vivian, what did Rory sang say? I will check. I mean, remember I see 2 draws and 1 win. Men Q. We are at school, but this kikalo is an addiction. Good day to you Mbali Entle. Hey member, uzoshisa ukudla wena. Ngiyakwazi phela wena ukuthi usesikoleni, so hey mele usiphekele member mani lana. Futhi laba aba live mele ukhona ukusiphekela member, sikhona ukudla yabona, si enjoy ama live man. Mbalinyo, hayi ube right lapho member man. Hey ungashisa ukudla esikolweni. I hope you're good. We saw how good Orlando Pirates was without Tito Mashwanganyi for 70 minutes in the derby. Tito Mashwanganyi lost the ball and made a terrible pass. Lazida Pumela Ebola. I wanted to make a short video about that, Bongani, but ngazikuza. You know, let me keep quiet. But I was frustrated against Kaizer Chiefs. Before that game ended, we were leading 3-0, but I didn't end that game well. I was so mad with what Tito did there. I don't know why Tito keeps doing this. I don't know, Tito, why you keep doing this, my brother. No, man. It's boring. Like, really, it's boring. You are slowing us down. You know? Do you know that if Sundowns scored another goal, they would have gone above us? And you think, hey, man, if Tito continued with that attack and actually made a pass, a through pass for the players that were making runs, it's so annoying to see a number 10 holding the ball and they are wingers and a striker that are making, even Hoto, they are wingers, they are fullbacks that are making runs to be available as options. And there's plenty of options and the player just doesn't want to make the pass. And you know what he does? Decides to turn and go back. And then he makes a pass that is even going back. It's a bad pass also. You remember Ing Borel and Denzo did Bongani, I don't want to lie, but I know Guti, there's a lot of Pirates fans who love him like me, but they don't want to talk about how they don't want to talk about Tito when he does things that are just out of the way. They're just out. They're just unnecessary. And in that game, he was supposed to play as a 10 and make a pass and create an opportunity. But he didn't. He decided to go back. That frustrated me. I don't want to lie. And it reminded me of a lot of other games where Tito does this. He needs to stop it. That is why they will not start him sometimes. You see what Mufukeng did when he won the ball? After Sibilibili lost it, took the ball, he passed Apolis, we scored. Tito was supposed to do something similar. He was holding the ball, he made a good run into the middle. I mean, we are facing 2 or 3 players of Chiefs at that point. We have options. He could go and score on his own or make a pass and continue to make a run and get a pass again and score. But he decided, no, that's so annoying. Because we are, Tito, right now, my brother, we are left with 12 games. It's possible for all of us to win them, or it's possible for us to draw and they draw and then we win all the rest. It's what I'm trying to say. It's possible for the league to be decided by a goal difference. It is possible. It's possible. So now we need to score goals. We need to score goals. We need to score goals. We need to have that attitude and that energy and that spirit of scoring as many goals as we can. And that will happen if we keep scoring. Then we will feel with time. And if tomorrow we score 3 goals or 4 goals again, what will stop us from doing it in the next game and the next and the next? We need to create that culture now. But if you have players that are going to turn back while we are on the attack, that is frustrating. And that frustrated me. And Tito is a good player. And he played well against Kaizer Chiefs also, you know. But that moment there, I'm very dry. No. He ruined it. I don't know what he was trying to do. He needs to have a sense of agency, Tito, man. Yeah. No, man. He needs to have a sense of agency, honestly. Hey, guys, I don't know. I'm not in tune with the comments and what's really going on. I see now you're talking about Nemtajela. It's a lot, Nje. Well, we're going to discuss Pirates, guys. Don't worry. For now, we were just briefly looking into the games that are going to play today and the table and all that, you know. But, you know, we always off-ramp here and overlap-ish. This reminds me of the EPL title race of 2018-2019. How did it go? I don't remember. What happened in that season? I don't remember. Was it the time when Leicester won the league? What happened? Am I ready for Man City? Oh, God. Why are you doing this, member? Hey, member, I'm not ready for anything at this point. At this point, I'm done with the season, bro. Like, Real Madrid is useless. Real Madrid, you guys, you are making us an embarrassment, you guys. I hate you. I hate that coach of yours also. He is not good enough to coach Madrid, that coach. You think of the team that played in the second half. You're like, why? Hi guys, my mic these days something like a mic. It just turns off randomly, so I don't know what's the issue. I think I have to get a new one. Because this one says on Bora Manj. But Madrid, hey, I'm ready for Man City member. Now, I'm not ready for Man City. Man City will slaughter us. They will beat us with the aggregate of more than 5 goals, probably. Real Madrid is going through the most. For us to win our games, so to us, when you are running, you don't look, the people that are running. Yeah, remember, we have to just do our jobs, Pelele, but we need to be serious. Our players, they don't have a sense of agency. Like, really. No. Against the Kaiser Chiefs. Because when the ongena in between ucele no Mabuwe, that 10 was good, and he continued to make a pass. He made a run, and then he tried to create for Hoto. McCarthy closed. That was good. That's what I want to see from. And then now it was even a better opportunity. And what does he do? He turns, makes a pass that is even a stray pass, lackluster pass, a hospital pass. That is frustrating, Tito. Really. For us, yeah, he needs to gel with the pace of the team. If he can leave this thing of always wanting to dictate the pace of the team's momentum, must fall, says Tebani Mufukeng. So you want us to play Masindi Nemtajela, who can't control the midfield? Guys, that's your debate. That's your debate. Angazi debate angani. Yabona kunabombula bomakhaula. Don't worry, members, I'll cook for you. Supambula isn't the only master chef. I am too. Member, ngilana nje, ngikhalele nje. Yazini, imili yakho. Member, kumele ngishayele delivery lapho mbalisto. But yeah, guys, now we have to be consistent, as we are saying, men Q. Men B. Men Q, we have to be consistent. We have to win, guys. We have to win. It's gonna be tough, it's gonna be tough, but I'm ready for the fight. That's the thing, I'm ready. I'm happy to fight Sundowns up until the end, because I feel like I have what it takes. That is why I'm on top at this time. Even after they beat me, I'm still on top. I'm still level with them on points. That tells you that there's something good with my team this season. I actually have more than enough material to push me all the way and win this league. So again, the only team that will stop us from winning the league, Mnangsasho, it's us. Just like we fumbled against Sundowns, but now we're still everything is still in our hands, just like it is in theirs. I want to see how it will go. That midfield trio of Mufukeng, yeah, that's the best midfield for Pirates. Remember, Mufukeng, Bata, Makaula, finish and clear. No debates. We need to win with goals, member. You're right. So let's hope that we're gonna keep scoring those goals. Let's hope so. And tomorrow it will be even nice, because as I'm live with Pirates, Sundowns will actually be playing. So the table will be, and I'll be watching here and there. Yo, kuzoba mnandi kusasa bafethu. Like, it reminds me, you remember back in those days, guys, man, when the league was won on the last day, when the league was won on the second last day, like, everything was changing all the time. Like, those are the days that I yearn for. You know, the league was so interesting. You know, back then, it wasn't so pretty. Even EPL, I won EPL, you know, winning the last day. I've seen Man City winning the league on the last day of the season. I've seen, guys, man, those leagues. That reminds me of the old days. Like, the league was so nice back then, man. Like, I don't know, man. I hope we can just go back there. Hey, kumnandi, man. Begumnandi, man. Like, let me check the EPL and show you what I mean. Let me check the EPL. You know, even in our league, you know, back in those years, guys, man, the league is won by 1 point, 2 points, 3 points. Like, imnandi league enjalo for me now, you know. Like this one. You remember this was the 20... Oh, you can't see my... Oh, you can. Yeah. You remember this was the 20 what? 2018, 2019 season. Born. It was 59 points for Sundowns, 57 points for Pirates. Like, you can tell that this was the last day when the league was decided. You know, last day of the season. Like, those were the days, man, guys, man. I mean, I miss those days. When Chiefs won it in 2015, let's see. Okay, it wasn't the last day, this one. Man, I love the last days, man. It's so, like this one. When Sundowns won it in 2013, 2014, this was the last day. They won it in the last day, as you can see there. You know? Guys, man, begumnandi back then, man. Hey, manje, ish. You win my league in February. But hey, Pirates, yeah, look at this. Pirates won the league on the last day. Morocco Swallows was there, breathing on them. Like that. So these were the days. I mean, I miss these days, guys. I miss these days. I don't want to lie. And let's go to the EPL. Because I remember recently that's Liverpool last season very winning I win the league last season. 2023-2024 season. What happened? Look, you see what I mean? This was the last day. 91-89 points for Arsenal. Yeah, it's so tough in the EPL. Arsenal still got 89 points and still did not win that league. But you see, this was the last day league decider. Last day of the season. And they both won 5 games in a row. You can see it was tough. You know, it was tough. But look at the goal difference. It was even the same, bro. 62-62. Yeah? Those were the days. Look at this. 62-62. Last day, the league was won. Guys, I miss these days. Look at this. Well, it wasn't the last day here per se, but it was close. 84-89. Arsenal in a bad, and the team in a bad 84-89. Still, they didn't win the league. Before that, what happened? Bigger. 92-93. Guys, Liverpool. These were the days, guys. These were the days. Look at this. What? I mean, I miss those days, guys. Honestly, like, I miss those days. Like, those were the days, man. So I hope we can push and be consistent and go all the way. And if it has to be decided by goals, so be it. So be it. But it makes our league interesting because we all follow it. We all don't know what's really gonna happen. I remember Arsenal is so unlucky, remember. They're so unlucky. Even this season, you just cannot be 100% sure. But with the squad that they have, I do believe they're gonna win it. But I still wanna see if they can win at least 5 games in a row. 5 games in a row. Now they've won the derbies, 2 of them. Can they win the next 3 games in a row? I want to see that, main queue, because now it's less than 10 games to go. So they just have to make sure that they win. But they're so unlucky, Shem. They've been finishing second for... Okay. Pirates better not fumble because Chiefs once lost the league on the last day. So I hope Pirates go through at least 4 points gap. Yeah, we just need to win our games. And we have the best team now. Yeah, remember, this is the league race we want, man. This is the league race we want. Even if Sundowns were to win it on the last... I don't want them to win it, by the way. But I'm just saying, at least it makes our league more interesting. It shows that there is competition in it. Not just one team. February already the league is gone. But now we're in March and we're level. There's no one who's sure who's gonna win it. I love that element of unpredictability and uncertainty and competitiveness, and pressure. When was the last time Sundowns was under this amount of pressure on their last 10 games of the season, on their last 6 games, so I hope that we're gonna push it all the way, and we have to be consistent. So let's see how, if Pirates are serious, they must not play Tito. Not start Tito and Mtajela. Well, in terms of starting, it depends. There are games where Tito is actually good as a starter. There are games where Mtajela, he still hasn't made that much of an impact in the black and white. He's not a bad player, but he hasn't played to a point where you can say that he's a clear starter. The same thing with Tito. But Tito, this year, has been playing very well. Difference between Chipa and Chiefs is 11 points. How did you get there? Never. Yala member Chiefs, Man City will not beat Arsenal. Never. Unless the only way Man City beats Arsenal is if Arsenal is below Man City when they play that game. Then they'll be under pressure. They will open. If Arsenal plays Man City while they are still sitting at the top, I promise you, they will not lose that game. It would rather end as a draw. They will not lose it. And they might even beat City, because City will be under pressure to beat Arsenal. The same way Arsenal will be under pressure if they are below City to win that game. They will open. If Arsenal plays Man City while they are still on top as they are, you win City that game. Arsenal will defend, my brother. They will defend, and the footy with counters. There might be a problem to City, because City will be under pressure. So Arsenal must fight and stick to that number 1 spot no matter what. They must fight and stick. And once the game of City comes and they're still on top, forget. You can keep hoping, it's fine. But this Arsenal team this season, well done to them. Even though they've been fumbling a bit, but they actually have a good squad, and they've won games that I thought, like the last game against Chelsea. That game they could have lost, they could have drawn it, but they went on to win it, with set pieces, and that's good, because sometimes you don't score in open play, baba. You need to score in other ways. So let's see how it's gonna go. Arsenal and Pirates this season, guys. You guys have bolstered your squads. You guys are sitting on top. Hey, let's see if you will win the league, because most of the time you've been, people have been saying Arsenal and Pirates, same WhatsApp group, what. So this season is your time. Your squads have been bolstered. You look better than seasons before, So let's see how it will go. For me, I'm gonna close it here. May Sundowns just donate 9 points just because they can, just to test if they can come back. Remember, the league is tough. It's not gonna be easy. No game is easy now. No game is easy. Even that game they won against Kukune was not easy. Just that, the subs were good. Saleng came and made a great impact. They nearly drew that game. So it's not gonna be easy against Arrows. It's not gonna be easy against Polokwane City either for us. Last game we played Polokwane City, we beat them 1-0. It was tough. But if we win 1-0, it is what, as long as we win. But the goals are important. When we get opportunities, I want us to convert. I can't wait. Hey Baba, when you were lucky to beat Leeds. You were very lucky to beat Leeds, when Leeds could have scored in that first half before you scored, and you went to beat them 1-0. It was a tough game. You were very lucky to win against Leeds, which is what you need sometimes. Just luck, and you create your own luck. But you were lucky. If you are honest, you will agree that you were lucky, because Leeds could have taken the lead a long time ago before Semenyo scored. But it's okay. Conversation for another day. Can't wait. Let's keep going. Let's see what's going to happen. I'm going to go to the next 5 games. 5 games that are coming now. Let's see what's going to happen. Especially now with the Champions League starting to intensify. Now it's the knockout stages now. So, it's gonna be tough. Ngapha kune final futhi Man City and Arsenal. Nje kukhona ozophuma amavili. Somewhere somehow someone will start to slip away, and omunye will slip up. But that's just about. Let me close it here. Thanks to all of you that joined in at this hour. I'll keep catching you. I'll be here later on as we take look at Chiefs versus Richards Bay and the others. As you can see, Siwelele, Stellenbosch, Galaxy, and Orbit College. Can't wait for these games. Let me close it here, guys. Thank you. Ever since Tito came into the lineup, we dropped points and crashed out of NetBank. Member. Tito. Tito abantu shem. Tito has been playing well this year, member. And Tito is your top goal scorer in the league, by the way. If maybe you didn't know. Tito is the top goal scorer of Pirates in the Betway Premiership.